araw na to, pag-uusapan natin at hihimayin natin ang tungkol sa droplet precaution. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Neo Gabe and I'm a registered nurse and I do have a degree in medical surgical nursing. I create educational contents to all the nursing students to help with their studies. If that's something that you are interested in, consider subscribing. If you are already a subscriber though, thank you so much for your love and support. I see you. I upload my videos every single day. Don't miss that out. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you will be the very first to watch my newest uploads. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and share with your friends because that will really help me know that you like to see more contents like this. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Cool to, welcome back nga sa ating class discussion. Class discussion, yes. Kasi ngayong I will give you the simplest way for you to remember droplet precaution. Paano mo nga ba siya matatandaan ng mas mabilis at mas maigi at hihimayin natin yung detalye niya. Kaya naman, in order for me to do that, I will switch back to my PC and I'll see you in a bit. Hi everybody! Welcome back nga sa ating formal discussion ng droplet precautions. Now this subject is very timely because of what is happening around because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, this is the best way for us, healthcare practitioners, pati sa mga estudyante dyan, sa mga nursing students na para matandaan nyo as early as now kung ano ba yung droplet precautions. Ano ba yung mga dapat nyong maalala at mga concept na dapat nyong maalala when you talk about droplet precautions. So, let's start. I would just like to give you an overview on what to expect on this module. First, we will define droplet precautions, of course, the modes of transmission, droplet diseases, yung mnemonic na ibibigay ko sa inyo para mas madali nyo matandaan kung ano yung mga diseases considered under droplet precautions or droplet-based transmission. At ang panghuli, yung mga nursing consideration including appropriate PPEs to use kapag inactivate mo na nga yung ating droplet precautions. So, handa ka na? Let's begin. Sabi, what is droplet precautions, you guys? Oh, no. Droplet precautions is used for the patients known to have or suspected to be infected with pathogens transmitted by respiratory droplets that is generated by a patient who is coughing, sneezing, or talking. OMG! Now, you guys, para hindi ka malito, para maalala mo, pag when you talk about droplet precautions, droplet, diba? It is in the form of saliva. Ayan o. Or in Tagalog, laway. Kalma! Or ang ating, kung gusto mo maging more medical, mucus. Lover! Social, diba? Good luck sa penmanship. Ito ang video example, oh. Oh no! Okay, now let's talk about the modes of transmission, you guys. Tatlo lang po ang modes of transmission when you talk about droplet. Droplet diseases can be transferred through coughing. Aywa, yes. Sneezing. And talking. So anything, anong common dito sa tatlong to, sa coughing, sneezing? Laway po. Yung body fluids na in the form of laway. Di ba pag umuubo ka, may lumalabas na pagka ginagamit mo kamay mo to cover your mouth, di ba mapapansin mo minsan basa? OMG! That's your saliva or your mucus. When you sneeze, ito yung lumalabas, oh. Di ba ang dami, kakaloka? Tapos, when you talk, di ba, minsan talsik ang laway mo, girl. Oh, paano yun? So, all of these three, yung coughing, sneezing, and talking, are the modes of transmission for droplet transmission-based diseases. So, sinabi ko sa inyo, di ba, may mga mnemonics, maraming mga diseases na can be transmitted through that is considered under droplet transmission. Ano daw? So, maraming mga diseases na considered under droplet transmission. So, para mas madali mong matandaan, bibigyan kita ng mnemonics. You guys, when you talk about droplet transmission,
Gusto ko lang tandaan mo to. Si Spider-Man na naka-upside down. Laban, diba? O sinong hindi nakakakilala kay Spider-Man? Kasi ito siya ang gagamitin natin para mas madali mong maalala kung ano-ano ba yung mga sakit na pwedeng maipasa sa pamamagitan ng laway. O, tandaan mo siya ha. Una, Spider-Man. Ito guys, nakikita mo yan? Spider-Man. Oh, diba? We have sepsis, scarlet fever, streptococcal pharyngitis, parvovirus B19, pneumonia, pertussis, influenza, diphtheria. Pharyngeal hindi yung laryngeal kasi may isang klase ng diphtheria, yung tinatawag nating laryngeal diphtheria. This one is pharyngeal diphtheria. Next, epiglottitis, rubella, mumps, meningitis, mycoplasma, and yung man mo naging adenovirus. Okay? Once again, ito yung mga diseases that can be transmitted through droplet. Now next, what is your nursing consideration? Kapag inactivate ang droplet precautions, ano yung mga nursing interventions mo? At i-discuss na natin dito yung mga appropriate PPEs to use. Okay, I want you to take a look at this. Standard precautions plus surgical mask. Okay. Pag sinabing droplet precaution, activate mo ang droplet precaution. Anong dapat mong matandaan? Gagamit ka ng standard precaution dito plus surgical mask. Period. Standard precaution plus surgical mask. Droplet precaution, ang iisipin mo nito, iuumpisan kong simulan ang standard precautions at magsusuot ako ng surgical mask. Okay, i-discuss natin. Ano bang standard precautions na pinagsasabi mo dyan? Now, ang standard precautions po natin as per CDC is the minimum infection prevention practices that apply to all patient care regardless po of suspected or confirmed infection status of the patient. So ito siya, standard precaution. Ang nagbigay ng definition nito, sino? Si CDC or Centers for Disease Control. Now, this is applied in any setting where health care is delivered. Okay? So, okay, wait lang. Mapapansin mo dito sa illustration, ano ba yung mga standard precautions natin? We have, you need to perform hand hygiene before and after every patient contact. So kung hindi mo pa napapanood yung ginawa kong video about 5 moments of hand hygiene, ililink ko sila dito ha. Kasabay ko tong i-release ng video na to. So panoorin mo siya. Next, ano pa? Use of personal protective equipment when risk of body fluid exposure. Next, use and dispose of sharps safely. Ito yung mga nilalagay mo sila doon sa receptacle for sharps. Proper disposal, nurses. Next, perform routine environmental cleaning. Meaning, pagkatas gamitin yung mga BP cup. Paano yung cup? Ano tasa? BP cuff. Yung mga thermometer na kadalasan ginagamit natin, mga glucometer. You need to do a routine environmental cleaning at kasama yung mga instruments doon. Pati yung station mo, you need also to clean that one. Next, clean and reprocess shared patient equipment. Ito yung mga, pag sinabi mong standard precaution, ito siya. Ito yung mga consist niya. Follow respiratory hygiene and cough etiquette, use of aseptic technique, handle and dispose of waste and use of linen safely. Okay? So mapapansin mo, unang-una talaga po si hand washing. Okay? Hindi pwedeng mawala yan sa standard precautions. Ito yun. Ito siya. Ito ang star ng Pasko. Papalitan ko lang ito. I-highlight natin siya. Ito, memsh. Next, pag sinabi ulit na droplet, standard precaution plus, ano tong plus na to? Surgical mask. I-define natin kung ano yung surgical mask or in layman's term, face mask. Now, this is intended to be worn by healthcare providers during procedures. It is designed to prevent infections in patients and treating personnel by catching bacteria shed in liquid droplets and aerosols from the wearer's mouth and nose. Since ang droplet precaution is droplet diseases is transmitted through saliva, you really want to protect yourself by covering the T-zone area of your face. Kasi dito sila papasok. Ito yung portal of entry mo. So mapapansin mo yung mask, yung surgical mask, normally ang tinatakpan niyan ay yung ilong at ay yung bibig. So sa healthcare facility, especially sa ngayon sa mga may COVID na yan, sa COVID-19, nurses naglalagay din sila ng sometimes nurses normally put or wears gloves wears goggles or face shield para talagang protektahan yung T-zone area ng face. Kasi kung yung COVID-19 is ang portal of entry noon at pati yung mga droplet precautions is through the T-zone area of your face, your eyes, your mouth, and your nose. Your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. Okay? Next. So, isa pa sa mga nursing intervention, you need, pag inactivate ang droplet precaution, you guys, you need to understand na kailangan ina-isolate ho sila. So, hindi sila pwedeng humalo sa ward, sa medical ward o sa ordinary ward. Nakasama yung ibang mga pasyenteng wala namang ganong disease. Kagaya nung wala namang pertussis. Bakit mo ihahalo yung pasyente o mumps or rubella? Hindi mo siya ihahalo doon sa medical ward kung saan yung mga pasyenteng yun wala namang ganong sakit.
Hey!
Ilagay mo siya sa saan? ISO. Kailangan isolated po. The rationale really is to prevent the spread of infection. Period.
Kalma!
So madali lang yon. I-isolate mo ang pasyente mo once na diagnose doon sa mga droplet transmission-based diseases. Ang pinaka-priority or ang dapat mong hindi makalimutan is i-isolate ang pasyenteng to. Automatic. Okay. Guys, ang bilis lang. Ayun lang. Droplet precautions in just less than 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Ang bilis lang. Once again, this is the end of our discussion. Hope you learned something, guys. Kung meron kayong mga gusto nating gawan, gusto nyong gawan natin ng mga review material, sabihin nyo lang ha, i-comment nyo sa baba. Now, I would just like to prepare you guys for the very short quiz. 5 items po siya and I will give you 5 minutes to answer it. Okay? So, eto na tayo. Okay, you guys, we are back. Madali ba? Kumusta yung exam? Okay lang ba? Nagfa-follow ka ba? Ang bilis ng discussion na to, di ba? Ang bilis. I love it. Okay, now let's start answering these questions. Number 1, what are the 3 modes of transmission for droplet transmission-based diseases? Diniscuss natin to. Ang sagot, coughing, sneezing, or talking. Actually, and or talking yan. Okay? Pero alam ko nakuha mo yan ha, baby. Next question. It is the minimum infection prevention practices that apply to all patient care regardless of suspected or confirmed infection status of the patient in any setting where healthcare is delivered. What is the answer? Standard precautions. Nalala mo yun kanina yung diagram natin? That is your minimum infection prevention as per CDC. O yung ating Centers for Disease Control. Next, in addition to standard precautions, the nurse caring for a patient with rubella will plan to implement what type of precautions? Guys, keyword dito. Gusto kong tingnan mo to. Gigigil ako. Naalala mo ba si Spider-Man? Ano tong rubella na to? Hindi ba kasama to sa rubella? So, pag naisip mo, ay may sa rubella yung pasyente ko, ano yung i-implement ko aside from standard precautions? Naalala mo yung standard precautions natin? Standard precautions, sabi ko, standard precautions, ayan, ST na lang, plus surgical mask. So, anong gagawin mo? Ano to? Ano tong dalawang combination na to? Tong standard precaution plus surgical mask ang yung droplet precautions. Okay? Okay, next question. Which organization or organizations initially developed the guidelines for minimum protection standards for infection prevention and control? Anong body? Anong award-winning body? Award-winning body yung nagpasimula nitong mga minimum protection standards for infection prevention. Ano? Ang sagot, CDC. What is CDC? Centers for Disease Control. Next, last question. True or false? A nurse caring for a patient with mumps. Oh, ito na naman siya, si Spider-Man will plan to put the patient in the medical ward after admission through ER. Ang sabi ko sa inyo guys, medical, ano sitwasyon dito? Sabi niya, meron daw pasyente na may mumps. Tapos, ang gustong iplano ng nurse, i-admit yung pasyente sa medical ward after admission through ER. Wow! So, ito ba ay true or false? Guys, alam mo to, wag kang dyan, gigigil ako sa'yo. Di ba sabi ko sa'yo, false ito. Bakit? Kasi dapat ito ay ISO. Di ba isa yun sa mga nursing consideration mo, matik, na kapag nalaman mo na ang pasyente mo ay mga may Spider-Man, mumps. Ayan siya, oh. Di ba pasok siya doon? Naalala mo si Spider-Man? Anong dapat may consider? Isolation room agad. Hindi mo siya ihalo para hindi mo ma-spread yung infection. Huwag kang nanggigigil ako sa'yo. Kalma! Yes! You guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something out from this one. If you do, please give this video a big thumbs up para naman ganahan ako sa pag-create ng mga nursing educational contents. Please help me grow my channel, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe for more nursing educational related contents, okay?
Thank you so much you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Help me grow my channel. #TeenCoolto. Give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let me know what you guys think. Put them down in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to check out the other playlists I created for you. I'll be putting the links on the description box or simply click this icon button right here. Let's connect. Follow me on all my other social media accounts. Everything is at Neil Gave. I'll see you again, baby.